Hey. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Gasm show. You are watching live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Be sure to like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. And as always, we are live streaming every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on WJZZ Cool TV.
The coolest station in the world.
I must remember to be a little bit quieter during these transitions. Beautiful Wonder.
Hey.
What do you got for us today?
I got me. I'm here. It's Friday. I survived another week. I survived. I made it. And I brought awesome sauce, personality, and smiles.
All right. Well, touch more, but we'll get to that later, I'm sure. I also survived the week.
Oh,
it was
quite
amazing, quite something. I have gotten to the point where I'm working, I think, 5 jobs during the week, all so I can have a weekend off. And it might sound like a lot, but it's only 20 hours a week, but it takes care of everything I need, so I'm going to keep that flow for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
And I'm glad to be here. It's always a joy to hang with my peeps.
All right.
I'm looking forward to part 2 of Situationships.
Situationships. I've been talking about that all week. People was laughing about it because they didn't realize they was in it, like you said last week, until you say exactly what it is. And it's like, oh, yeah, I remember such and such and so-and-so around the way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
All the way in the archives.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Hey.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it now. So I'd like to remind everybody that the Orgasm Show is sponsored by IJSmedia.com. You may want to run by and check out the website. That's IJS-media.com. And that's a good thing to do, because I'm going to talk now about the reason I'm happy to be a part of IJS Media. And that's because I am half of the Detroit's most dynamic duo, Detroit's hottest duo, Erogenous. And my cohort will be here momentarily, and we'll talk more about this, I'm sure. But our first project that we recorded is available exclusively on IJS Media. Well, you can come to our shows and get them too, but if you really want to get the full spectrum, you can run by the website and have a look around and hopefully purchase the CD, and you will enjoy it. Will they enjoy it, Beautiful Wonder?
Absolutely. It is in the CD player of my car right now. Yes, my car got a little bit of old school, new school going on. Got touch screen and still got a CD player. I get to play the old school CD player, and I listen to it. And the stories that I hear, I ain't gonna lie, y'all stories deep. I can't even make this up. And then the music, if you are a music lover and you pay attention to details in the music, the little itty bitty details, if you like that, y'all should jump up on this. I'm trying to tell you, Erogenous is doing it. Don't be sleeping on it.
Don't sleep on it.
Wake your ass up.
You need to wake up a little bit. And we will be continuing our summer music series at Bird's Marketplace Theater on June the 7th.
Okay.
You can run by the Erogenous official fan page on Facebook for more information. You don't want to miss this next show.
You know what time
we were,
start.
as I say, cracking the knuckles and warming up the first time. Y'all ain't ready for what we get. Diamond and I have gone through some upheavals over the last month or so. But the strength of the foundation that makes us erogenous, and how we make sure each other is okay, and how this dream is just flowing, how we work that causes us to be even stronger. And we learned lessons the first time we went out and performed.
Okay, that's good.
So we've completely revamped the show to showcase exactly how we want you to perceive who we are as a band. And I can't wait till June 7th to show you guys what we got.
You know what time that's going to be, June 7th, since you get a location?
7 p.m.
All right.
The stage doors open at 6 p.m. It's $10 to get in
Okay.
at the door, and you can get tickets in advance if you run by, again, the Erogenous Official fan page on, what is it, Facebook? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
So much going on.
is it
up
a
here.
little slightly higher at the door?
No, it's $10
Okay, cool,
across
cool,
the board.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Say them $10. If you gotta cash in them bottles, don't act like y'all don't. Don't act like y'all don't cash in your bottles. Whatever you have to borrow from your cousin, get that cash app, little borrow, whatever you can, and go see Erogenous. Go listen to Erogenous. Go learn something from Erogenous. Get some positive energy from Erogenous.
Yes.
Okay, as you can see how excited I get, guys. I'm telling you, I'll be listening to this CD. It's the bomb.
Just blew away. I'm grateful to have you as our number one fan.
Okay.
So, last week we talked about situationships, and we left off because you said you had some more stories to tell, and I'm looking forward to what those stories are. So, for those of you who have no idea what a situationship is, where did I see? Okay, here we go. It is said to be an undefined romantic relationship. Unlike a friends with benefit situation, there can be feelings involved in a situationship, but the terms of the relationship and the end goal of the relationship are not defined. So you can be in one of these for a week or a month or 25 years, depending if you can stop dealing with that person or not.
That's a drug.
It can be a bit addictive. I've been in one or two of those myself.
Shazam.
So you have more stories to tell.
Okay,
and
so
I was riveted, so what you got for me?
okay, so this one kind of like, for me, it kind of was a yo. It started off as a yo-yo thing, and then it backfired on the other person.
Uh-oh.
At first, it was backfiring on me. I got shot and stabbed and beat up, buried and alive, and that's what it felt like.
Oh, you had one of the Kill Bill situations. You had to punch your way out.
I had to help him at the bottom of the ocean. I can't swim that far, but it was not good for me, and that was my first situationship. I didn't know it was a situationship, and I think that's what bothered with me mentally. It messed with me mentally because I didn't know that's what it was at first, and when I was trying to reach out for what I thought could be something great, and it was we good.
We just good.
You don't see what it is.
You were all in love, and they just said it was okay.
We just good. Oh my God! Oh wow! So, as who I am, I'm headstrong. I'm like, well, I wanted to know what's up, why, I like to know why,
Answers, yeah.
and I felt I was strong enough to take whatever the hell came my way because the words that was said you would assume would kill a woman.
What was said?
Jeez.
See now
No, I'm just like no, but really it was, you too emotional and unstable, and don't nobody want you. And I was like, oh.
Well, that's cold. I mean,
Oh,
it's coming from one person.
Whoa.
Nobody wants you.
Nobody? That was the kicker for
There's
me.
8 billion people on the planet and nobody
When
wants
I tell you, y'all, I didn't even know I had a crown on my head until that day. When I put that on everything I love, I knew this person wanted me to just die. And I literally was like, I promise on everything I love, when this turn around, you're going to eat that forever. Like forever. Every time you see me, hear about me, locate me on social media, hear word of mouth, YouTube me and be like, damn, she doing what the fuck?
I
Eat
thought
it.
she was down for
No, because I'm unstable. If you seen anything that I was lacking food, why you ain't encourage me? Why you ain't grow me? Because I ain't going to tell you what you was lacking now. I'm going to let you suffer. And every time I turn around, I keep hearing you complain about the same damn thing. But because I'm a cool person, I didn't fall out bad with this person. It was like we still have contact, communication, but I was smart enough not to keep that thing going. So now I get phone calls, texts, all kinds of stuff. I love you. Can we get married? Can we this? I miss you. Oh my God.
Like, hold on.
Da 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 da.
This
But
sound to me like somebody
I've
told me if we
I've
talking
actually had
marriage.
the opportunity to say in this brother's face, like, I was this same woman,
Back then.
and I ain't gonna even lie. This wasn't that long ago. Like, it wasn't like 20 years ago or nothing like that. This wasn't that long ago. Same
But you were
lady.
still you.
I'm still me. Still got the same personality. Still
completely
drive.
get
Still
that.
everything. Only thing I think I lacked at that time was my confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave it to me with those words.
And see,
When
people don't
I didn't even
realize
know I had a crown. It was like, wait, oh shit.
Oh, that fit like
Damn.
that.
Wow. Thank you for letting me know the queen that I am today, because now, like I said, I'm not going to even put, if I show y'all the messages, I got to put their name out there, and I'm not doing that.
Classy.
He fucked that up. See, you would have had somebody kept all the bedroom business alone, but hey, it's okay. But yeah, I get all the messages, and I be like, wow, this is a beautiful thing.
I'm like, bro.
That was the first
You done messed up,
situationship
bro.
that I realized I was in, or did I mess that up?
No, I think you
I
didn't
think-
mess that up.
Nah, that was the one that like really built me. The second, I don't even want to talk about that. That one, cause we just like
You're gonna.
on a friendship level. Like if y'all call to the station.
If you guys want to call in and talk about this, the number is 313-355-6018. Give the station a call. We are live.
Cause I think that's a whole nother topic if I feed off into that situationship. How about the situationships that lead off into other
Now
topics?
it's a situation.
It's that one ain't even a situationship. That's a situationship.
situationship.
Like, jeez.
Like now we getting somewhere.
Man, I pull your collar.
They can be quite a roller coaster ride. They can be. It's like you love each other and you crazy about each other and you having mind blowing sex, and then the next day it's like, I really can't stand you. Why? What happened since last night? And you
Tell
just
me.
going and drifting away, and it's like, and then no answers are given. At least you got an answer. It wasn't a great one, but you got an answer.
No, because like I said, the person that said it thought that the answer they was given was going to destroy me. You tried to kill me.
Didn't work. She's still here.
Hold up. What they do?
That happened.
You ain't did Nathan, but help me fix my collar, bruh, and put my crown on right.
Nathan. You
Nathan.
ain't did Nathan.
Nathan.
So this brings up a question.
Okay.
Are situationships healthy? And it says they aren't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, they can be great for people that aren't ready to commit to a full relationship.
I agree with that part.
But they're still looking for emotional and physical connections.
That part might be tricky if the person is a little like haywire with their emotions.
It's
Like-
still, yeah.
You looking for a rebound? It ain't healthy to maybe have a situationship.
I don't think it'll get that far. Hello.
Hey, mama, la, Sofania, mama, ningania.
All that good stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
period.
And all that good stuff. How y'all doing tonight, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Fantastic.
Okay, I want you to scoot over just still a tad bit. Miss,
In this chair,
Miss
just move
Beautiful.
chairs.
Just scoot over this way just a little bit more.
And we moving
Sorry,
stuff out the way.
Yeah, so cause we can't see you in the camera, baby. We can't see you the way we need to see you in the camera, and then
You ain't even tell me,
Just a
T.I.M.
little bit.
You want me to
Just a
come
little
that
bit.
way?
Just a little bit.
Yonder?
Just a little bit, yeah. Y'all keep rocking and rolling. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all?
That's okay. Look at
Was
her
y'all
outfit.
prepared for this?
Y'all-
We
y'all
look
ain't
at
seen
this.
it. Y'all-
We
y'all
both
see
got
it?
on lace.
Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it?
We
Did y'all
both
see
got
it?
on the lace. But
Y'all
don't
can't
check.
see, y'all can't see, y'all can't see.
They can't see because the
Alright.
camera
Y'all
is.
can't see what
we
we're
are
doing.
That's
live.
okay. Come on back.
Watching
The Orgasm Show.
Orgasm Show. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And other top social media platforms. I'm going to pull this closer so I don't look so weird, guys. Excuse that little noise right there. But yes, you can like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe.
Tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends about us after you subscribe and you are watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Y'all, call in on this topic, because you know you done been in some situationships, and what the fuck ships at 313-355-6018. Did you feel that burst of energy that just came in?
That's my partner, y'all.
Hey, for me riding it.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't ready.
Y'all better get up. Did y'all see? Imagine all that up on the stage.
Message not sent. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Be there or be square. Cash them bottles in. Get that Facebook. What I say? I meant the wrong thing. I meant to say Cash App. But you know what? Go on Facebook and tell people to go to a Rogers Show and tell them take you if you ain't got the $10 because you get paid the next paycheck, or your bottles you only had $9.50
And
50
maybe,
cents
and
short.
maybe they got a couple more dollars and y'all could get some food to eat when y'all there, because Burst Marketplace
'cause-
Theater sells some of the best food in the city. Soul food, come and get your soul food. Oh, she back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She back
Yeah.
Sorry
again.
about that, y'all.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry to be delayed.
Okay.
It's okay. It was
You
too
made it
hot
get
to
a little hot up
your
here.
hair.
It's so hot. Yes.
Yes, almost.
So
time
we
to
was
take
talking
off.
about our
Your-
situationships.
Y'all like, okay, wait a minute. Which, this way? This way?
I'm not
Scoot
sure.
over this way.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Girl,
How
you
you
dancing
doing
close,
in the
closer, closer,
camera?
baby.
This is
There's
your lucky
more.
day, Mr.
Cupid
T.
day.
I
Yeah.
am.
You
It's
say
your
it's my lucky day?
Mr.
It's your lucky
T.
day.
Can you say that
It's
this
hot
is
up in
how my
here.
life is
Look at
every,
that robot
every
effect.
single day?
And
Every
at
single
least
day is your lucky.
every
No,
Friday.
every
Every-
single day is a
At
blessed
least
day
every
for you.
Friday.
But
Now,
today, is-
that's that energy when I even don't see her. She's.
I'm
yeah.
telling y'all,
But every Friday.
at least every Friday.
at
for
7,
sure. Right.
not 7-11.
What
7.
number we on? 7?
How y'all doing this evening?
Ooh,
That's good.
we doing.
Welcome
Cause
back.
that
Welcome to
situationship.
Frack Back, man.
Thank you. So good to be back. So good to be back. What's up?
That's
y'all?
so cute.
Thank you.
I
So
must
we
have- I
supposed
must
to
have
have a
missed
guest
the-
tonight,
Yeah.
Mr. Santiago Valentine. Yep, I'll put you all the way out here.
Oh,
We are here highlighting this lovely line of very sexy lingerie. We invited him to be on the show. We hope he shows up.
Let me adjust myself here. This guy here. Yeah, but you guys, if he don't come, I'll still
I'm
wear
gonna have a
sexy
couple words
stuff. I'll
for
still
him.
wear sexy stuff even if he
Ooh,
don't. If he don't show up, I'm gonna wear sexy stuff. Because it's the orgasm show, and this is
indeed.
what you do. And it got hot when she came in here. I ain't gonna
And what do
even
we do on
laugh.
the Orgasm Show?
Orgasm. We talk
You
about
say we
good
orgasm.
stuff. We stimulate your mind, damn it.
We take you to a higher.
Level, yes. We want
Yeah.
you to vibrate on a higher
And we
level,
educate
baby.
you
Want
on
to
how to
stimulate
get you right in
That's
lots
right.
of
Let's
different
get it
places.
together.
Can I
Let's
get a
get it together.
gonna share today?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And you gonna share today too? You gonna have gummy bears?
I gotta
Okay,
go to
yeah,
work. I can't
yeah,
be doing this.
yeah.
They're gonna have a
So,
All right.
Here you
So,
go.
did we talk to the people yet?
We told them about you on the erogenous. I went in.
Yay!
Y'all better get
Show
that
coming
Talk
up
about
June
the show
7th.
coming up.
Yeah, I made him give more detail, and yeah.
All right. Nice. All right.
She wants a cup.
I know I'm managing multiple.
Yeah, so I was talking about that situationship, and because we work on different things together,
Yeah.
I shared this particular situationship.
Which
This was the situationship when he tried to hurt me with the,
Don't
You
nobody
too
want
emotional and
Yeah.
unstable
Oh,
when
yeah.
don't nobody want you, and it backfire because I love you, I miss you.
That is
If it
so
could be a
unfortunate.
cartoon, I would make him
I'll take some
one.
too. Just a little bit. Damn. But yeah, it's madness. So we got you here, boss.
All right.
Nah. What's your situation?
Yeah, you got any?
You got one.
Hold
story
on, wait,
for
wait,
us.
wait. You're not.
Yeah,
Y'all,
I've
did
been
y'all
in a
catch that?
situationship. I've
Did
been in a
y'all catch that?
situationship.
Wait before you go. Go. What?
You was here, and I asked you about your situation shit, and you gave me no detail. And then you asked Miss Diamond 313 about her situation ship, and she's so bubbly and ready to share. You tried to get up out of that
So I was
seat.
trying to deflect.
That seat. I'm an Aries. I'm gone.
Oh, see,
Pay
I didn't know
attention.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Now
after
you
she
know.
share hers, if she would like, you coming back. Y'all remember, T.I.M. coming back with his story. He ain't getting away. Mr.
I'm stuck here for 39 more minutes. You
And Mr.
doggone-
T.I.M. will be sharing his goddamn
He
story.
gonna share his story. You want to go first, ladies first? You want to go first?
Sure,
You should
I can go first.
See how I
So
did that?
one of my situationships is, because unfortunately I've been in a couple. One of my situationships is I've been in a relationship with somebody who loved me, who I love, who I was not sexually involved with.
Oh my gosh. You know, for the
goodness gracious.
7 or 8 months I done known you, that's the least juicy story you'd have never told. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Okay, so you see why I'm deflecting? All right. Yeah, for him.
I'm thinking of every
You
sad
know what they say,
jingle.
you gonna get them consolation prizes like the Price is Right. You're like, that sounds like it's a cool prize. It ain't a cool prize.
No, not in this
There are no
one.
cool prizes other than, but it teaches you how to connect to another person without being physical. It teaches you how to like have really foster a relationship with somebody of the opposite sex who you are, you know, who you do have feelings for, and it allows you to be able to connect on other levels. Like you have to find other shit to do.
All right. Okay. Touche. All right, so you want to hear my story?
Yes.
I'm going.
waiting.
Almost caught.
Don't chalk on the doggone thing, Miguel.
Hold on, wait. You get my seat adjusted better and squeak
Trying
them.
to get the emergency room. I'm like, well, I ain't got to tell a story because now we in the ear.
Go.
All right, so I'll keep this brief, I guess. So I was working with this person. Yeah, this woman was quite awesome. And I'm not going to say unfortunately, it was just bad. I was married at the time. But it was on the outs. No, we was almost done. But I started seeing her, and we were like inseparable.
That's not a situation.
Wait a minute, I ain't through yet. I ain't through yet. I ain't through yet. Wait for it. Because this was going on 30 years ago, mind you. So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Add
So-
the pieces.
So of course our family was like, yeah, I gotta stop seeing each other. He's married, blah 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 blah. So we stopped seeing each other.
Concur.
That lasted maybe
Oh no.
a couple of years till I was actually divorced and we started seeing each other again. You know that sex
should've
can be
started-
something.
yeah, that
yes,
should've
it
been an
did.
instant spark.
It was
An instant
until
spark.
it wasn't.
Oh my
You know,
God.
It fell
What?
off. It fell off again.
It was a spontaneous.
You know, we weren't
sexual
sure what we
moment.
wanted to do. It was like, I know what you can do and I know what you can do, so let's
What?
do that. And then we fell off again. Then we didn't see each
Why?
other for about,
Why did y'all fall off again?
because then it was just about sex. And I was like, you want more? She was like, I don't want more.
I just want
So
you.
we-
Wait,
Wait,
wait.
Bust it
I'm
down.
missing part. She didn't tell you something.
Well, she told me everything. And I'm getting to that. Getting to that.
Okay. All right.
So 7 or 8 years go past and we see each other again because we
Gummy
have
bear.
mutual friends and like tons. You know. So it was bound that we would see each other again. But then
Right.
everything had kind of cooled.
Mm-hmm.
And I was still in that space where, was I telling you when you met me, when I was just coming out of all of the depression and stuff that I went through. So then, when she saw me starting to elevate again, all of a sudden she in my inbox like, hey, I see what you're doing, and how you doing? And I'm like, what's going on? And then she would just cut the conversation. And at least once a month, she would do that. She would get my attention. We would talk maybe 10 minutes, and then she would just stop talking. So one day I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I don't want nothing. I'm just checking on a friend. And I'm like, okay, but some of the stuff we talk about during that 10 minutes is more than friendship stuff. So you're looking at, again, like a 30-year situationship where currently we don't, there's no involvement. But she'll reach out and I'll respond. But it's getting kind of old, because it's like we not friends, we not more than friends, we just 10-minute buddies, I guess. It's crazy.
Dang.
But it's like, do things like that happen because people remember how good things were or how they wish things were? I don't know. But to me, it takes up a good portion of your life.
So she just wanted a little touch, just a little spark of what it was, the fire, the flame, but not too much.
Yeah, I'm like,
so
why
you
don't
didn't want nothing serious either, did you?
I did.
That's
At one
what
point,
happened.
at one point, when we were earlier on, I was like, I'm getting a divorce anyway. We might as well get together. We're crazy about each other right now.
Man.
And that was when she started like, no.
See, she likes to play, not to pay.
Not to.
You gotta get in the
Well, they
bed.
say
I
it's time to pay
require
the price.
bills. I gotta listen and care.
I
She
got to
didn't
mow
wanna
the grass.
care. She didn't want to care.
Yeah.
That was deep as hell.
It's funny. Some of these things, like I said last week, some of this stuff takes decades. Some of it lasts a week or two. But when it happens and it lasts that long, it's like, what are we doing?
Man.
Go away.
Man. Not to go away.
Mm. Cheers.
You have now entered the Twilight Zone. What? Da-da-da-da. That was scary.
It's better than getting a consolation prize, I think.
Man, I had a situationship that I said, no, we were talking about situationships, and I
Right.
said I had a situationship. That's a situationship.
Situation.
And
What?
That's a situation.
it'd lead
What?
into other topics. So I ain't want to talk about that one.
What?
Right?
Oh,
that,
no,
is
you
that
don't.
bad?
I know, right?
No,
you
no,
can't
no,
just,
you
you can't
do
just
not.
start
No,
start and stop
that's like,
that.
I got a
You can't
surprise
just start
for
and
you.
stop like that.
Okay, it's like I got a surprise for you, but you can't know until next week. Oh no, you're gonna tell me what the surprise is now.
Ain't no surprise. It's just that this one was so messed up, guys. I was very young. And I didn't know this cat was married.
See, now I feel bad.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna throw a gummy bear.
This is why I said, y'all heard me say this is literally a topic, a whole nother topic inside of the topic. So, how fucking deep it was, and excuse my language, was his phone got cut off one day for whatever reason. Car accident, couldn't work, whatever the fuck it was. I ain't about to judge. It was just a situation.
Right.
My phone rings because this person, what they did for a living, you can't not have a phone. So of course here's my second line. You can use this.
Right.
I answer this line. This is dirty as hell. I swear to God, on this line, this man wife called. And this bitch literally tried to play like I'll just call back. What I felt was the most foul thing was if I was any real woman, I would have warned this lady what she was getting herself into. But she allowed me to date this man. And 2 years had went into it. So imagine all the emotions and time and energy
So she knew?
and me thinking I'm going.
Yeah, because she called her.
Oh my gosh.
But she didn't call you for you.
Not
she
for
called
me.
you for
She-
her.
Yeah. That's a true statement.
Yes.
You the first person I ever was able to say this to, and I don't get to tell people this, and reflected that to me. She wanted to maybe hear
Yeah.
what it was he was with. Like, what is it about her?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I answered that phone so professional because you gonna make this money.
Right.
What you're not gonna do is let me be on the money train alone. That's not gonna happen. So I called myself gonna make sure we still make the bank, and yeah, she called the line and was like, "Oh no, I would just call back." And this shit happened like on and off periodically. I'm like, "Well, why the fuck she don't never want? What customer you got on that one? Leave a message on that one? Nah, I'm the trip. I'm one tripping.
Right.
And that ain't even my role. I'm like, oh man, that was worse than a one. That was way worse, bro. Like the emotional toll that did to me, the how much I had to grow and all of the drama and dirt. And then it got so thick. This fool literally started treating me like I was a cheater.
It's like,
I
hold
swear,
on, bro.
the table changed on me, and I was like, but your wife called my line. And I'm
Like,
the
what
cheater.
in the world?
I know you're out with guys, as I should be.
But you're married.
'Cause when
you
I
don't
fi-
get to say that.
It was the way I found out, like, out there cutting the grass. I'm sitting there on the porch, and then daughter and wife ride by. And then it was like a hesitation, and the car almost pulled in the driveway, and it was like a hesitant, and it pulled off. And it was like a sit down and a stare, and it was like a, why are they doing this?
They were about to say, hey, Miss Parker.
Wait, he was cutting the grass?
He was cutting the grass.
He was cutting my
Your
lawn where
grass.
we live
He
with our
was-
name together.
And the wife
And the wife and the daughter.
rolled by.
And the daughter's in the car like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, what's going on? She's apologizing to her father because she didn't want to be in the middle with this bullshit. But her mama told her to turn down the street. And, yeah, because I got the story from him later on in life. Because that shit was so fucked up, dog.
We're going to have to talk about this another week.
Like I said, this is a
got
whole
some
nother
stories.
time.
So
I
he
want
had a
somebody to
whole
call
nother
in and
family. He
ask-
had a whole nother family over here living with you. And while he had a whole nother family over there living with them.
I
I've
was
heard
the
about
younger
these
family.
stories before. I've heard these stories before of
Yeah.
these multiples at the same time situations.
yeah,
Situationships.
three or
But
four.
and he was trying to get me to go to Ohio and marry. Like,
It's like,
I was about to be set up.
Who has time? Not necessarily.
Situationships.
He just was trying to do too much.
If something had happened, she would have got everything. I would have been the one sitting there, but I'm his wife. No. I would have got no beneficials. No, nothing. That was bad. So yeah, that was one of
Hey,
them.
I'm going to do something similar like that. But again, I was a bad boy. I did that.
Prove
Okay.
it in this story.
Okay. So I had a girlfriend when I was 19. Right? Because
19 don't even
wait,
count.
no. Just let me
19,
finish.
that
Let me
shit
finish.
don't
Let me
You
finish
know,
the
Mr.
story.
T.I.L., we do this to
Let
you
me-
every
let me-
time. Let us do what we do to you. Damn.
All right, so I had this girl when I was 19, and her grandmother told us we should stop dating because she had a daughter with another guy, and she was like, Tim don't need a ready-made family. So we broke up because of that. Jump ahead to when I got divorced the first time, right? And we ran into each other. But she was married then. But when she saw me, she remembered how good our relationship was from back when we were 19.
Back down memory lane.
Stumble through this photograph. All right. So she left the husband, sold the house,
Whoa.
sold the car, bought a new one, gave me the keys to the new car, got a new house, gave me the keys to that, told me I was her man,
Wow.
and he was at his mama's house staying in the basement.
Wow. She was a beast.
So I'm like, great, we together again. This is fantastic. This was my first love, for real. We met when I was 16. So I was happy, I got her, ha. So he was depressed, and he was not doing nothing. He was suicidal, and she was feeling bad because of that. And then, them stories like on Dateline where the people get killed by the ex or girlfriend or husband. So we're out, and Detroit is a big place, but it's a small
That
place.
story. I hope this is
We
not
literally
that story.
ran into
Gone.
We literally, yeah, these are their stories.
This is not
Clang,
it. Okay.
So we literally ran into him about 6 times. We ran into him. He was at a stoplight across from us. He was turning that way. We was turning that way. She was dropping me off at home. He waved. She waved. I'm looking at both of them like, this is weird. We were at Belle Isle. She saw his van drive past, and she called him. Where you at? And he was like, I'm at a restaurant. And she was like, no, you ain't. You on Belle Isle. And he was like, how you know that? Then we ran into him when Borders was open. We ran into him at Borders. But we didn't run into him, but he was there because he told her, I saw you with your friend and his son. Count. And I'm like, had he been that person, he would have killed both of us at any point. And it was around that time that I told her, look, take your keys back, decide which one of us you want, and then I'll respect your decision. So I think it was a week later he had moved back into the house, and I'm like, well, that didn't go so good. I thought I would be the person chosen, but I was not. So after that,
Wait a minute. A week later, he moved into the house. Were you still living in that house?
I was not. I left.
Okay.
I gave her the
Right,
key, and
gave her
I
the
went to move in with my sister.
Okay.
So me gone, he's like, hey, and it's cool. I moved out the way. They still together. It's cool.
Well.
But I did apologize for one thing because to him, because we had spoken. He was like, I'm gonna get back with her, and if I don't decide I don't want her, I'll call you and you can have her. He did call me and tell me that.
Mm.
So I called him. I was like, I'm sorry, I almost broke your family up. So I wish y'all the best. And I sincerely meant that junk, and here I am all these years later. We go through stuff, and it's like, what do we do once we pass a certain age and you have all this experience and what you want to do to get beyond those types of relationships to actually have something that's concrete and healthy. We don't even always know. It's like, what the hell? Like
So
what
she
you said
had
about
to,
your
like-
meme, it's like single in a relationship. What the fuck am I doing?
So maybe because you said you met when you guys were 16, and
Yeah.
then you were 19, she had this child already, right?
Yeah.
It seemed as though she really was on a level of trying to find herself. She didn't want to hurt him, and it was, I'm not about to just cheat, I'm going to break up.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't be able to cheat her. That way he would take her back if... Oh, that's deep. That's some deep shit right there. And then they were still together, and then you was a man about it.
I was.
Both of y'all were.
He was, because he could have killed us.
Man.
I mean, to me, that took a lot
Or he
more
could have
self-control.
been always calling and being dramatic about something, just ruining your dates. Not a murderer, just a sabotager.
Yeah, well, he was neither. So,
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad he was neither.
You was an
Especially that
experience in
murdering
their
part.
life.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
that would have been most unfortunate.
Yeah, you'd be sitting here like, this is awesome, but something's missing. I sure wish we had a Tim here.
We wouldn't even be knowing what name to say.
We would have just made something up, like a Tim or Steve or something. Just don't say Eugene or something.
Steve.
I tell my mother, it's like, why you didn't name me Steve Jones? What's this Timothy Lamont business?
And in case you didn't know, you are now in the orgasm zone, and you're watching the Orgasm Show live streaming here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other social media platforms. Please be sure to like, follow, share, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
And we thank you so much
Subscribe.
for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest
Coolest
station
in
the
the
world.
world.
Wicked world. Wicked.
Nasty.
We thank you for joining us here every Friday night for the Orgasm Show. I do apologize for missing a couple of weeks in a row. Life has been going on and just doing some shit. So anyway, glad to be back in the building with all the people as we talk about situationships. Or situationships.
Situation.
Some shit. I'm in some shit. I'm in some shit.
She meant it. Did you mean
I
that?
got another one.
Yeah, you got some more?
We got another one.
Situationships.
And another one.
Situationships.
Yeah.
So I've been in a look, man.
I'm living.
Look, ladies. What I want y'all to know is that it can happen to anybody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Halle Berry has had some issues with the fellas, right?
Halle Berry.
Janet Jackson has had some issues
What
with
the
the fellas, right? Shit, it
Janet?
can happen to any motherfucking body.
I'm
Any
fucking say.
motherfucking body. Beyonce.
Beyond
got
fucking
issues.
say.
Has had issues with her motherfucking man. Okay,
Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink.
so look.
Yeah, okay.
I have showed up to a man's house on Valentine's Day in all of my glory and have been told, well, you cannot come in because he ain't here with no bitch.
Somebody got there before you did. I'm sorry. That's
Stab.
Right, stab.
bang bang, shoot 'em up, move.
Oh,
And
that's
then we
what it
gotta
felt
have
like.
a conversation after that. That's a situationship because I'm thinking it's something and it ain't what I thought.
Right,
it
because
was.
how you don't choose on Valentine's
Now
Day?
you right,
The fuck?
right.
The fuck?
How you not choose
Well, old
this?
girl got up and.
El de la fuck. Like, God, leave.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Yeah. See. You started it.
I just.
Use your phones.
I just want to know how you didn't choose this on Valentine's Day. And then you tell me, she like water and you like fire.
The heck that mean?
So you want to drown? Do you not
So
know
go
fire is a
enjoy
pure
your
fire?
water, sir.
Hold on,
To
hold on.
answer
Go
your
enjoy
question,
your water.
to answer
Go
your
enjoy your
question,
water.
oh, to answer
Go
your
enjoy
question
your
about
water.
water, sometimes drowning is good.
Wait.
But you know what?
Go enjoy
I'm
your
about
water.
to educate
then.
you, because
No,
what my
just
name
enjoy
is.
your
I'm
water.
about to educate you.
Fire is
I'm about
no
to
better.
educate you.
Water.
I'm about to educate you.
Okay, we're in school
So
now.
the
We're in
water
school.
will come, and it'll wilter some wood, mess it up, and the foundation will never be the same. It will never be the same.
Oh,
Water has
for
came
real.
through the planets and shifted the rocks,
The
and
pan-
they will never be
The
the
whole
Pangea.
same.
continent-
It will never be the same.
continents is-
However, fire has went through forests
Yes.
and all kinds of
And
places.
just level them.
And what happened after the fire was done? Sometime later, did you see vegetation regrow?
You did.
Because
Was it
fire
even
took
more
away everything that was
enriched?
Stop playing
impure.
with your titties, huh?
Fire took away everything that was impure
Yeah.
and replenished it. That's why vegetation can regrow, because the ground is now purified.
Go enjoy your water.
Fire purifies, water destroys.
Well, I'm gonna say I prefer fire anyway, so I'm with you on that.
And that's what my name is.
So you
Sure,
should
sure.
enjoy your water. I hope
I'm-
you enjoy
I'm
your water
freaking
to
Leo.
this
I know
day.
fire. I am fire.
So anyway,
Anyway,
if you didn't know, so there are some things I looked up for women's health. Some things to understand. Questions you can ask in case you don't know whether or not you are in a situationship. If there is no natural evolution or growth. If you're feeling stuck and you aren't hitting any milestones in your relationship, you're not having anniversary celebrations, you aren't celebrating with little friends, you aren't doing new activities together, then guess what, goddammit? You're in a situationship.
Yep.
All right? Here's one. If you have not signed up for the polyamorous lifestyle and yet there's someone else
or several someone else's.
or several someone else's, you are in a situationship.
You might be in a situation.
Yes. Yes.
Give them more,
yes.
Hammer. Give them more. Give them more.
Yes.
I like that one.
Okay.
Talk about it.
All right.
Okay.
And I've heard about this. I've heard of people who talk to people who they think they're in relationships, and they will talk to them for a couple of weeks, and then the person disappears for a week, a month or so, and they come back, and then y'all talking, y'all back romantic, and then the
Like
person
no time has
disappears.
passed.
Right, and then the person disappears, and then it happens again.
And you
You guys talk.
pulled all your hair out and you got
Right,
like three
and
strands
you're like, what
like
is
Charlie
going
Brown.
on? And they keep dipping. They won't stay consistent. They won't be here. You're in a situationship, okay? No, a lack of consistency. That might be the presence of a whole nother goddamn life somewhere else. Somewhere else happening, okay?
Somebody
Or-
mowing some lawns.
Or it could be,
But that
it could
motherfucker was with
be, you
me.
are in
That's
a
how I was
rotation.
confused.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. To
Or-
them, it was lack of consistency.
Or you could be in a rotation, okay? And when it is your time on the rotation, then you get your attention. You don't know you're in rotation. You don't know.
Nope.
You
So
just
I'm
hanging
gonna
out.
stop you right there because
Waiting
for
for
some
some call.
people like that, it's like, okay, if you're in a
It's like
rotation,
that.
if you're in a rotation, you might figure you're in a rotation. You may figure it out. You're like, okay, I think it's not my turn anymore. is it like in a situationship is one thing because it's like they're not obligated to tell you anything. You're not in a relationship. If you mentioned polyamory, so it's like okay, I'm gonna go hang with
It's
whoever
a
and whoever,
situationship.
and I'm telling you I'm going to hang with them, so you know don't freak out. I'll be back when it's your turn. But for a situationship, it's just like what's going on?
Exactly. Exactly.
You like
You
I
have
got my
not
phone in
signed
my
up for
glass.
polyamory. You have
You
not
haven't.
signed up for that.
You was like I'm having a blast, and then all of a
Right,
sudden it's like I am no
exactly.
longer
They
blasting.
dipping in and
Right.
Yeah.
The blast. The thrill is
The
gone.
thrill is gone, baby. Oh wait, it's back. It's my turn. It might be 6 months down the line. It's your turn again, but you don't get told that outside of, like you said, the polyamorous relationship. That's a whole communication and open and honest thing. But for the situationship, it's like I don't know your explanation. I don't have a ring on my finger, so I don't have to tell you anything. Yeah, I'm not dancing. Don't even ask. Okay, I hear you. Keep going. This is interesting.
And then we have.
Hmm?
Do you have that person who like? And I've been in this situation where they call you. It seems always at the last minute with the ticket. With the extra ticket, with the whatever.
Concert starts in
The
10
last
minutes. Get
minute.
dressed.
Right. No, always short-term plans, right? Or last-minute shit, right? So what I'd like for you to know is that you are not the primary. Okay? You are the backup. You are in a situationship. You are in a situation.
Because they called 3 other people before they called you.
That's
and
right.
they all said no. And
That's
they were like,
right. They right. And they know that your ass be sitting at home waiting on them to call. So that's what that is.
with your popcorn.
With your popcorn. Waiting for something
Until that
interesting
shit
to
don't
pop
Something
happen
is
because
about
I'm
to
too
happen.
Waiting
fine
for something
that.
interesting to pop off. Okay? Okay. Okay.
And then I woke
Alright.
my ass up and got up off the couch and went out
Be
and
the
got
light.
sexy and was
Be
like,
the
what?
fire in the relationship. Don't wait
They missing
for
it.
someone else to bring it. Be it. Be it. Ooh, ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
I'm done killing your love.
We all say that until we get through, and then it's like I want one more. Just one more.
Okay. Just several more. Just several more.
Hollywood.
Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, if they have the same vague, okay, so the article says vague. I'm on Women's Health, by the way. Legitimate, like actual article. Women's Health. It says if they give you the same vague excuse, but what I'd like to
I'm busy.
substitute the word for vague as is if they give you that same
Sorry, punk ass.
weak ass excuse.
Vague.
Okay?
Okay. What are some
Okay.
of the vague and weak excuses?
Work's really
My
busy
phone
right
broke.
now.
Maybe work is really busy right now.
I need to hit the gym. Yeah, you need
Can
to
we
hit,
hit the
you
gym
need to
together?
hit this gym. Anyway, I'm traveling. Okay.
On the city bus or the what they call
right.
that thing? The people mover? Yeah, okay, you traveling. Going all around
Nigga,
downtown
on your
Detroit.
feet.
A bike.
Or as soon
You're
as
right.
something opens up, as soon as something opens up, as soon as I get a moment, as soon as I'm able to be that way, as soon as I'm out that way. Okay. You are in a situationship. Okay, and some of y'all, the situationship might work. And for some people, it might work in certain spaces and places for a period of time or whatever. I'm just here to spread the word.
Right.
I ain't here to make no
Don't
judgment.
Don't
shoot.
get me in.
Yeah, don't.
No judgment. I ain't here to make no
Don't shoot the
judgment about it.
messenger.
I'm just here to let you know where you at. Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
All right, that's right. You mostly receive small and dirty talk. Like, hey, what's up? WYD.
Small talk.
When you gonna let me get that booty?
Yep.
There's no depth to conversation. It's
Yes, he
just.
does not want to know who you are as a person,
Uh-huh.
or the things that you are interested in, or things that you are passionate about. He merely wants to know when you are available and when them thighs will be open again. Okay. Thighs. When they gonna be open?
When we do that to them, they be acting soft.
Okay, you're
Okay,
gonna have to
so-
break that one down. What that mean?
Fellas don't like when you treat them like hoes.
Like they treat. Like,
Oh, I can't treat
When you
y'all how
treat
y'all-
them like hoes.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have treated
I need you
yourself
to
as one.
Y'all really think guys give a care about that?
Yes,
How you are being treated? Yes, you do care about how you're being
No, I'm talking
treated.
about you said that y'all treat us, what you said, like hoes.
Like
It's like, we're going to act like we offended, but oh my God, I'm about to get some. There's that double-minded thing going on.
You would think.
One would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
They be
Like
glad
I
that they
said.
gonna get some when they getting some.
Yeah. Until it ain't their rotation no more. Just
That's
like,
right, and then they all up in their feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, I messed that up completely. So, say no internet. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Fuck.
Hold on a second. I got you. You know I always got to here. Go here. There they go. All right. So, when am I not prepared for? Okay. Gotta focus on what you're thinking. So I'll be like, I think she would want to read this, and there you go.
All right.
Is that correct?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So mostly small talk.
That dang tone.
Only dirty talk. Now here's the tricky part. Like I personally feel like I suck at small talk. I really do.
I would have
And
to disagree.
so-
I have to disagree.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know that I'm really good at small talk. So I don't know where that
See, we
fits.
have a thing that's like when we are texting, I talk a lot, and she'll be like, "Okay, sure," and then when we in the same room, she'll be like, "Blah blah 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 blah," and I'm like, sure." It flips. It's weird, but you are pretty good at small talk as well as deep conversation. I'm just saying that's the thing. Anyway.
Okay, but that's good.
Slight observation.
That's good to know.
That's a slight
That's good to
observation.
know. Okay. All right.
Okay, sure.
All right. So here's another one. Oh, God damn it. We keep missing these shits. Okay.
No, we didn't, did we?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think we
pretty
did.
sure. I'm pretty
He
sure.
says a minute past. Okay. 7:51.
Okay, so we just have a few more. So if you don't talk about the future, okay? If you don't talk about your future, what the plans are, what y'all gonna be, what y'all wanna be doing and shit, that means you are not a part of the future plans. You are in a situationship.
Living in the now, in the moment. Fun for the second.
There you go. All right. Also, they tell you that, ladies, you all have heard this one many times. They tell you that they don't want to get serious. They don't want to get serious. What I want to let you know is that is the beginning of a long line of interconnected, confusing ass bullshit. And so,
I concur.
yes.
Oh,
If
that
you
works.
don't
That
wanna
works
get-
both ways.
I said.
You said you concur. Oh, cool. But I thought you was looking from the women's
No, I
perspective.
am looking for the women's perspective,
but
but
the
I was-
men's, it'd be the same thing. It's like, y'all don't want to get serious. Okay, I might want to get serious. But if you don't,
But that's what I meant by that when I said that earlier. If we was deciding that that's what we want to do, they be soft. The guys that I be choosing that. Oh yeah, I like that stock of meat. That's great USDA right there. That's some good quality beef.
good quality.
And he
USDA.
like, I'm a person, and I'm like, so why I can't do that? I'm just
I can't stand you. So what? Who said feelings had to be involved? We're grown people, right?
I think I be reading y'all so wrong, guys. Cause I swear I be thinking, oh, he doesn't mind if I do this, and he be like, but I care, and I'm like, sis, fucking win. I be so confused.
That's a whole
So
part.
confused.
That's a part 3 of this episode. I
Told
swear,
you guys,
some stuff going
whenever
on
you
there.
put me on a topic, you could be like, man, this chick be all over the place with topics. Pull that out of that section when she said that. Write that shit down too.
It keeps the conversation going, and everybody. I told you when we was pre-show, it's good to have a opposite sex friend because they will school you on what all this stuff.
It is awesome to have an opposite sex friend. You need to have an opposite sex friend, okay? To put you on to game, to let you know when you are
You want to be
being,
friends?
to let you know when you are being an absolute insane person.
What?
Okay.
Wait, why you put my business out there? What you trying to say?
You need the opposite sex friend. You need the opposite sex. You got to check in every now and again to let you know if you're being too crazy, ladies. Cause sometimes, ladies, y'all just be a little,
Over the top.
a little over the top. Okay. But let me say that sometimes, fellas, sometimes you can be a little
bitch.
Little bit over the top.
Little much.
Oh, a little over the top. She's being nice. Little bitch. Over the top.
A little